Most online entrepreneurs sell band-aids instead of cures, and that's why they fail. The successful ones sell a signature system. In this video, I'm going to show you how I built my own 7-figure signature system and how you can too. To start, you need to understand what a signature system is and why it's so powerful. So here's why every expert needs a signature system. Most experts make the same mistake. They offer pieces of their genius. A course here, a tip there, maybe a little coaching. And while that might get clients small wins, it doesn't lead to big, lasting transformation or a scalable business. A signature system fixes that. A proven process that delivers transformation and becomes the core of every product, program, and service you offer. It gives you a structured way to deliver results, a repeatable framework you can use across your offers, a brand identity people remember, and one that they can refer. Your signature system becomes the cornerstone of your entire expert business. Now, if you want to see an example in action, click the link below this video where I break down my entire signature system called the Expert Business System in a free guide and email course. Now, to find your own, the next step is how to identify your signature expertise. Now, here's where most people overthink it. Your signature system is already inside you. It's the process you've lived, tested, and refined. So ask yourself, what challenge have I overcome personally or professionally? What steps did I follow to get that result? How has that transformation changed my life or business? That's your raw material. Now let's shape it into a system. The next step is building your signature system framework. Now, you don't need a PhD to create a system. You need clarity and structure. Here's the process. First, start with the end. What transformation do you deliver to your customers? Second, break it into milestones. What are 3 to 7 major steps your client must take to get from point A, which is where they are, to point B, which is the transformation and the outcome that they want? Third, detail the actions, 2 to 4 tasks or lessons under each step. Fourth, time it right. Create a logical flow that builds momentum through the system. And step 5, anticipate roadblocks. What might get in their way? Build your solutions for those roadblocks into the system. And here's a pro tip. Give each step a name. It makes your system memorable and marketable. In my signature system, which has 9 steps, some of them are called things like power up your web presence, fire up your sales funnels, turn on your content engine. Gives each step a memorable and unique step. And later, when we talk about how to break it into products and programs, it also gives you this modularity where each of those might be an individual product or program inside of a larger signature system. The next part of making a signature system is making it uniquely yours. Your system isn't just what you teach, it's how you teach it. It's your story, your style, your frameworks, your perspective. Add your signature flair, things that only you would say or do. That's what sets you apart in a crowded market, no matter what your niche is. You know, there's tons of people that talk about online business and things like that, like I do, but our signature system and all those different things that are uniquely ours and our unique frameworks, that's what sets us apart. Next is match your system to the right market. So now that you've built your system, aim it at the right audience. You need to ask, who needs this transformation the most? What are they struggling with right now? What language do they use to describe their pain and their desires? Speak their language, and your system will feel like it was made for them because it was. The next step is naming your signature system so that it sells. Names matter. Your signature system name should signal that there's a transformation, a start and a finish. It should be easy to remember and it should reflect your brand vibe. Mine is called Solo to Virtual CEO. It tells you exactly what transformation it delivers. People go from overwhelmed solopreneur to empowered virtual CEO running a scalable business. The next step is productizing your signature system. And this is where the magic happens. Once you've got a solid system, you can deliver it in any format. It could be a self-paced course. It could be group coaching. It could be a membership site. It could be a one-on-one VIP program, or even a book or live event. Each format taps a different audience segment, but delivers the same transformation. That's how you scale without diluting your genius. Next is pricing it right. You want to price based on the transformation, not the time or number of modules or videos or anything like that. Your signature system offers a clear outcome, and that's what people pay for. You can think about different pricing tiers or different delivery models related to those pricings. We have a DIY version, which is courses and a membership area and stuff like that for people that want to learn and build their business themselves, and that has a certain price point. We also have Done With You, where we add in coaching and additional resources and helping hands so that people can get the transformation quicker, faster, with less effort on their side. So that's kind of our Done With You. And then we also have a higher end Done For You model where it's one-on-one, and my team works directly with clients and builds websites and funnels and all these other bits and pieces for them. Each of those, though, is delivering the signature system. It's just delivered in a different way. In one case, somebody's doing it themselves using our system. In another case, they're doing it themselves with some coaching. And then in the final case, they're doing it with our direct help. It's the same system, system, the same steps, a lot of the same materials underneath. It's just a difference in price point, level of effort, time it takes to get the transformation, and so forth. Either way, the system stays the same and underpins all of those different pieces, and the price reflects the access and levels of support. So now let's talk about how the signature system gets you to a 7-figure business. You don't need millions of followers or a viral video to get there, just smart math and a signature system that works. If you sell 500 DIY courses as $100, 5 done-with-you clients at $5,000, and 2 done-for-you clients at $15,000, that's over $100,000 in revenue. That's your 6-figure benchmark. Now imagine a year from now, if you 10x those numbers. If you do 5,000 sales of a $100 course, 50 sales of a $5,000 group coaching program, and 20 sales of a $10,000 or $15,000, one-on-one or done-for-you program, that equals $1 million in revenue. That's the path that I took in my agency, and with our offers, we actually start with the high end, the high ticket offer, the done-for-you, because that generates cash flow the fastest. Then we actually scale down the pyramid and broaden out to group coaching and DIY and so forth. You can do it either way. You can start bottom up or top down. Top down is definitely what we recommend to our clients, because all you need is that first 1 or 2 clients paying the $10,000 or $15,000, like high ticket offer, and that just completely changes the math in your business. So that's where the signature system is most important. And also, if you do start with that higher end model, that's where you learn whether your signature system works. You're one-on-one, you're working with people or working in a small group. You can try your frameworks, try all the things that are in your system, make sure it lands, make sure it actually does deliver them the transformation. And that's going to be the fastest way to prove that your signature system works. So again, if you're able to hit those numbers, that's a 7-figure business built entirely around your signature system. So if you're serious about building a 6 or 7-figure business around your expertise, it all starts here. First, identify your expertise, then build your signature system, then package and sell it in multiple formats. That's how you go from invisible to in demand, from one-off offers to a thriving expert business. Now, if you want to see how to build a complete business around your signature system, click the link below this video to get my free expert business system guide and email course. Then be sure to watch this video next.